you can count. Come on, Cyrus, we're with you. Go ahead, bro. Now look what we have here before us. We've got the Saracens sitting next to the Jones Street Boys. We've got the Moon Runners right by the Van Cortlandt Rangers. Nobody is wasting nobody. That is a miracle. And miracles is the way things ought to be. I heard that. You're standing right now with 9 delegates from 100 gangs. And there's over 100 more. That's 20,000 hardcore members. 40,000 counting affiliates. And 20,000 more not organized, but ready to fight. 60,000 soldiers. Now there ain't but 20,000 police in the whole town. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Here's the sum total. One gang could run this city. One gang. Nothing would move without us allowing it to happen. You can tax the crime syndicates, the police, because we got the streets, suckers. Can you dig it? Against one another. We have been unable to see the truth because we have been fighting for 10 square feet of ground. Our turf. Our little piece of turf. That's crack, brothers. The turf is ours by right because it's our turn. All we have to do is keep up the general truce. We take over one borough at a time. Secure our territory. Secure our turf. Because it's all our turf.
Would have been the FOI, the gun wouldn't have got in there. Three blind mics. See how they run.
is the birthright question. Man is God of himself, his environment, and the universe in which we live. Every person and people, by the right of their birth, are the inheritors of what their ancestors before them have done or the material they have acquired. We inherit the good and the bad, and the responsibility to continue what they have done or correct the wrong. Either way, we will be judged in our lives by what we do in accord with the history we have inherited. Before we proceed with this subject, which is the root of our problems and the cause of our successes, we must understand the correct meaning of certain words and terms which have poisoned and corrupted our thinking and crippled our minds and ability to perceive life and ourselves correctly. Allah, God, a person or people of divine intelligence, the original man, a master of truth and justice. Divine intelligence, the natural ability to perceive truth, to know and understand the order and function of the physical universe, our environment, and ourselves, mentally and physically. Artificial intelligence, made or learned intelligence from a scheme to control what a person does, a mind that doesn't perceive truth at its root, a narrow-minded person who only perceives the present time and events as truth. Muhammad, a person worthy of praise, a teacher and servant of divine truth. Muslim, a seeker of divine truth, a child of divine intelligence. Man, a civilized person of mature intelligence that will obey the laws of civilization. Woman, a civilized person of mature intelligence who is inclined to follow their instincts and emotions. Child, a person who must be controlled because of their limited knowledge. Satan, a person of civilized intelligence who is rebellious against divine truth and knowledge. Devil, an unintelligent, fearful person who is easily ruled by fear and emotion. Male, the flesh form of life that has the seed of life reproduction. Female, the flesh form of life that carries the seed of reproduction to its birth. In ancient time, when the entire planet was called Asia, the leaders of the original people decided to bring all human life into the knowledge and understanding of themselves as the divine God of creation. Until that decisions taken the true history and knowledge of man was known only to a few men, who were leaders of the great masses of people. When this decision was made, some of the leaders did not agree with it, yet the plan was set in motion. The leaders who decided to enlighten the masses were opposed by those who feared their positions and privileges would be disturbed, because the masses of people, whom they felt superior to, would be as wise as themselves. This rebellion was against truth, being that it was against the advancement of the human family, which is the plan of God. Consequently, because of their envy and jealousy of God and His plan, these rebellious leaders fell mentally from the high positions they had achieved, causing them to become Satan and opposed to right. They did not want the masses of people who they were in authority over to grow into the knowledge of themselves as God, as they had previously known before their fall from power for breaking the divine law. Since they wanted to keep the people dumb to the knowledge of themselves and God, and because the righteous leaders, God, had devised this plan to enlighten the masses of people, these leaders who had become unrighteous leaders, Satan, decided to use God's plan to oppose the divine enlightenment of the people. Only men of divine intelligence have what is known as created or original minds, and people who rebel against truth are shut off from divine intelligence, so they must depend on those who have divine intelligence for their thoughts and ideas. This is why they must use God's plan to oppose Him. They have no means to develop original plans of their own. So they planned and Allah planned, and Allah is the best of planners.